Why I'm here. In September, I'm going to show the world what greatness look like.
Weight class, why do you believe that you're the man to knock him off?
Because I'm the best. That's why.
So after Canelo Alvarez's lackluster performance against William Skull, more people seem to believe that Terence Bud Crawford can beat Canelo Alvarez. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. just do this all day, the two-time Demontage champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
Check it out, man. Canelo Alvarez. In this fight against William Skull, we talked about it on a live stream. Be sure to check out that live stream. But Canelo Alvarez put up this performance against William Skull. It looked slow. Really, William Skull, truthfully, let's just be real, he beat Canelo Alvarez with footwork alone. If you look at the first round, they gave Canelo the first round. Canelo Alvarez only threw 4 punches in the first round and didn't land none of them. William Skull threw 20 punches and he landed one of them out of the 20. But they still gave that round to Canelo Alvarez. So we already know what was the deal with that. But looking forward, moving on to the next fight with Terence Bud Crawford.
Canelo Alvarez better not sleep on Terence Crawford because he is an effing beast.
Well, you know, he been in there with Bud, so he understand, you know, what Bud can bring to what brings to the table. So he just give him that warning out to this, not only Canelo, he giving the warning out to all the bettors out there that's going to bet against Bud. You know, fuck up and lose your money.
Terence Bud Crawford got in the ring after waking up, you know, from the fight with William Skull. He woke up, Terry Sheik had a little thing going on, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But Canelo Alvarez, looking at him in comparison to William Skull, unlike Terence Crawford will be throwing punches. Now, that'll give Canelo Alvarez the opportunity to land punches as well. However, Terence Bud Crawford is a ferocious counterpuncher. Canelo Alvarez looks to be a much easier fight than even Israel Mijamov. He looked just slow, lethargic. He just couldn't do anything with William Skull. And if Terence Bud Crawford decides to employ that game plan where he can use his legs in a fight and do whatever it takes to win the fight, as well as being Terence Bud Crawford, it could be a rough night for Canelo Alvarez, and it'll be an easy night for Terence Bud Crawford. Something's telling me that this fight is going to be a little bit easier for Crawford than people expect. Now, of course, no fight is really easy, but on paper, Crawford, it doesn't stand a chance. You know, a few months ago, he didn't stand a chance. Too small. This guy's too big, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He never followed the weight. But Canelo Alvarez, when he was standing in front of Terence Crawford, he felt the aura. He felt the aura of Terence Bud Crawford. The respect was there, right? Canelo Alvarez is the cash cow king of boxing, but he felt that aura of Terence Bud Crawford in front of him. He knows that that's going to be probably his toughest fight of his career. And in the back of his mind, he probably thinking like, damn, I'm not even at my best anymore. I put up this bad performance against William Skull. We don't know what Terence Crawford's going to do. Some may question, should Terence Crawford had an interim fight in the meantime instead of hopping right into the fire with Canelo Alvarez, who didn't really get to even do much of anything in the fight with William Skull. He didn't get to do any of the stuff that Canelo Alvarez typically does. William Skull didn't give him a chance to. Only thing Canelo Alvarez was able to do was land some body shots, and he landed about a good 26, 27 of them. That's the only thing he's able to do. He took away all his options and his tools. Imagine if a guy who asserted himself, employed a similar game plan, but a guy that was asserting himself, took all those tools away from Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez's bag ain't that deep. Why? Because he got slow feet. His feet is just too slow. And even at 37, 38 years old, Terence Bud Crawford still got faster feet than Canelo Alvarez. longer reach than Canelo Alvarez. Ooh, this is going to be a great fight. I'm even more interested now. Unless Canelo Alvarez lands that big shot, how does he beat Terence Crawford? You're only good as your last fight. Canelo Alvarez didn't look good in his last fight. Blame William Skull if you want to. But Canelo Alvarez should have known how to be able to cut off the ring at this point of his career. He knew, and everybody knew, because William Skull told everybody what he was going to do. He knew that William Skull was going to come in the fight and employ this game plan. He wasn't able to stop it. Canelo Alvarez is a fighter that needs somebody to bring the fight to him. He absolutely needs you to kind of bring the fight to him. If Canelo Alvarez isn't able to dictate the pace of the fight, able to control what's going on in the fight, he won't be able to adapt and overcome in the fight. And what is Terence Bud Crawford known for? What is he good at? Adapting. Adapting to whatever a fighter is doing in the ring. You mean to tell me he hasn't seen a style like Canelo Alvarez coming up in the amateurs? This guy's been boxing for 30 years. He hasn't seen that style before? Okay, he big. Okay, he powerful. Okay, so what? Did you just see that? Against the guy that William Skull at 9 KOs? This guy, Crawford, got almost about as many KOs as he got his fights. Yeah, it's going to be a long night. It'll be easier for Team Crawford to dissect this fight based off what I saw. I mean, what do I know, though, right? Based off what I saw, I told you guys initially, right? What did I tell you guys? William Skull. I call him Skull because it just sounds cool at this point. But William Skull, he was going to win the fight but lose the match. I mean, come on. And take away the fact that it was Canelo Alvarez. If it was just two guys, we didn't know who these dudes, two fighters were, and we watched that fight, who would have got that decision? You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney kind of did the same thing, similar to what William Skull did. He got the decision, though. It was a similar fight. He got this decision, though. Politics. Politics gave Canelo the victory against William Skull. That's the truth. But against Terence Bud Crawford is going to make sure he gets the job done against Canelo Alvarez. It's not like it's not a thing that's a mystery. It's not like it's a thing that hasn't been done before. The blueprint has been out. But I know without a shadow of a doubt that Terence Bud Crawford will win that bout. It's going to be an easier fight than most people think. Stamp this one. It's going to be an easier fight for Terence Bud Crawford than people think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.